Alright, kids, welcome back.
Hey guys.
We got semi-wrecked. We just did the Distill Brewery's Wild Sour Series Pina Colada Goes. For me, the flavor that they were saying you're going to get out of it, 10. But between the two of us, I got a 9.
Yeah, I mean, it's real good. Now we're going over to the great state of Tulsa. That's right, state. They've declaimed their independence. We are doing the Tulsa Flag Indian Pale Ale. The recent one, I thought it was a blonde. Was it a blonde?
It's either blonde or a lager. It might have been a blonde.
I'm pretty sure it's blonde.
The original one was a blue instead of green.
Yeah, it's the can. The second beer to be released in a Tulsa Flag series. It's a series, guys. I'm so excited. But to sploosh myself.
It smells earthy.
Earthy. Oh, damn, that does smell earthy.
The second beer to be released in the Tulsa Flag series, this India Pale Ale was brewed to be accessible, refreshing, and easy drinking. Light in color, yet still full-bodied. Chinook and Centennial hops come together to create an aromatic beer with citrus, pine, and floral notes. A beer as refreshing and unique as Tulsa itself. Do an any IPA next time, please. For effect.
Yeah, got an effect.
What was the percentage on this?
Seth got that earthy smell though.
At least it's not a West Coast. Hardly anybody does a West Coast anymore, and there's a reason for that. I don't want to feel like I'm biting into a cedar and pine tree.
Yeah, right. You do get that real earthy smell though.
This was canned 9/10/19. This is 10/14/19. So pretty fresh.
I still have that Polar Eclipse in my fridge box.
Goddamn thing is like what, 2.5 years old now?
Yeah, it's fairly old. I got it for my wedding.
Yeah, it was older then.
Yeah, no, it was. Shit, we gotta get into that. Yeah.
Pretty refreshing.
Real deep flavor.
So deep.
So deep.
Oh,
It's deep.
Oh. I'm gonna wear your ass. That's a wristwatch.
Can't tell the time because you're freckle on your ass.
Oh, look at your balls. It's ball sack o'clock.
You know what that means? It's time to go fuck your mom.
I can't remember ever having an IPA that had this sort of a flavored note to it.
Yeah.
It's like they took a beer and kind of like French pressed it with some like raisin bran, but without the raisins. You know, the really more roasted kind of oaty flakes.
Yeah.
And
Oh, dude, yeah, super oaty.
oaty so oaty.
Oaty so oaty.
And it's a little too earthy like for me, but
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just my taste.
No, like it is very earthy. It's very. I don't know what the word for it is.
It's almost brown ale-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's not anywhere near the color of a brown ale, but
See, I'm more into a citrusy kind of beer, so the earthy taste is kind of.
yeah.
Meh.
I did buy a 6-pack of it, so
Well, shit.
fucking people fucking try to sell me this shit.
Fucking Obama!
I'm just waiting for someone to challenge Trump. I really want. I hope someone does. I don't want to get into politics, but even if I was a Democrat, I'd be like, I ain't voting.
Yeah. No, like, my thing is, like, everybody's like, yeah, we're going to impeach Trump. We're gonna do this. We're gonna impeach him. It's like, okay, cool. Like, I get it. I 100% get it. But guess what? He has, like, maybe a little bit of a year left. and that's it. So like you're gonna impeach him in his last 4 days. I mean, good job. Like,
And for
America,
they're just like throwing shit at a wall and hoping it
Yeah.
sticks.
America. If you don't like it, don't vote for him. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the great system we have. If you don't like what the candidate is and you want it to be somebody else, then yes.
I was not excited to vote for Trent the first time. I announced that the summer before the fucking election.
Mm-hmm.
I said I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do it with a boner in hand and a smile on my face, and it's the only option I got.
Yeah, it's our right to choose to vote, so we got to pick somebody.
Like I wanted Rand Paul to win. At least he was someone you can meet in the middle.
Yeah. Just don't tell Hillary we didn't vote for her. She'll kill us.
Shit, I know, right? I mean, at least he's brought the unemployment to a record low, and we're seeing a lot more jobs come back to the states. So they say, which I don't know about all that, but
Whatever.
I'm seeing business expanding, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing a raise.
No. Oh, damn.
Chugging it down. I'm gonna go outside and puke in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not my style.
Mm-mm. It's very earthy. I like the kind of citrus flavors, kind of like fruity stuff. Or like a good cinnamon or something like that. That just tastes to me like somebody went up to a great sequoia tree, scraped some of the bark off, and put it in the vat with a lot of hops. And put it out. Which, I mean, that's good for some people, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Damn.
So, I'm not getting a whole lot of citrus, but it's funny because if you look on the ingredients of anything you're buying to eat, the number one ingredient is going to be what's the main thing. And the number one note on here is citrus. And it should have been pine, floral notes, citrus. Not citrus, pine, floral notes. If I was to look at this and say, hell yeah, it's an IPA and citrus, fucking first fucking thing, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I don't brew beer, I drink beer. Chinook and Centennial, I don't know the profiles on those. I'd have to Google it. And if you're in a damn liquor store to Google hops, you just don't need to buy beer.
Mm-mm.
So, I'm going to spin.
Not do that much.
I say 7.
I said 6. Just because the fact that, like, it's not my party. I mean, I love the blonde original Tulsa Flag a little bit better.
Yeah.
And you're right, like, it's saying citrus right off the bat, and, like, I don't taste citrus, which is what I really like in my beers. I'm definitely getting that, like, bark taste and that, like, heavy hop note.
Yep.
So, you did good.
Yeah.
You did bad. I'm not going to say you did bad. Don't cry about it. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're fine. We're going to make it through this together, and you'll come out with the next one, which will probably be, like, a lager or something.
As long as that's not a Pilsner. Fuck. You might as well just... whatever.
Might as well not even make beer at that point.
Yeah, I don't understand why breweries nowadays are still making Pilsners if they're a craft brewery.